Boom, 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 boom. I really like this tune. I think it really fits views and my blathering ways. It's a good song and it fits ironically. All right. Rollercoaster Friendship is about Rarity getting a job. Rarity and Twilight Avatar is applying for a job at a theme park, Equestria Land. Rarity getting the job as the costume designer for Parade, and then shit happening because the villain of the piece, her boss, gets a magic phone. This was an entertaining one. I think this might be the most forgettable UG villain yet. Like, and that's saying something when the last one's entire shtick was being forgettable. Like, I'll remember her because at least she had some varied motive. This one was just an awful person before. Awful egomaniac before she was handed magical powers. And the first thing she does with it is do awful shit. Right, so basically her magical artifact is a phone that's been enchanted to have... I wish I could have a snap... real life could have filters over it, and voila. Anything she takes a picture of disappears, and then she can summon up a duplicate. Well, at first it looks like a duplicate, but then it's been filtered for things. Like a salad is suddenly a fruit salad. It's not. She only summons holograms that can do things and simulate, but it's not really there. You can't eat it. For instance, she makes sure to. I do like the fact that she is off the table because she doesn't want anyone else getting that power. That's a nice little touch, but otherwise, she's just a your standard egotistical influencer simultaneously chasing trends while trying to be the next trend. And it's just kind of awful. She drove her last person to quit. And really, she's got the awful taste in general anyways. Yeah. Jair's Rarity. There is some level of jealousy between Applejack because, like, she wasn't hung up on the job, but she wanted to do it to support, about this one. Oh, well, apparently I can. Because, they were going to do it together. That was the point. But instead, Applejack claims they're being buddy-buddy with this person, and, well, some of that is definitely insincere. They do operate at least on a seemingly similar wavelength. And Applejack is jealous. That's fine. But, things go wrong. She finds out the Rainboons, the Rainboons, wants them to play as her vision, and when they say no, she zaps them. Each of them getting zapped away into what turns out not to be her phone, so they all think it is, and they actually make they actually make the comparison. Wow, we gotta stop getting trapped in magical artifacts or something like that. Turns out, no, it's just a suspiciously white room, and they hinted at that actually when after the Rainbow got sent there, because when Fluttershy was there, it looked like an empty void. Rainbow, same thing. After that, though, it was a room that they could have left at any time. And Twilight was so happy about hacking her way through the phone into calling Applejack when she could have just called her. That was funny. Let's see. there was funny moments like, the more popular versions of your friend's rarity, the metrics show it. I'm like, yeah, because the metrics have been a reliable thing for you in the past, haven't they, Hollywood? I like the fact they have Flim and Flam running a carnival game, and I even like even more that Sunset starts off with Twilight, they're rigged, but they both end up getting into it anyways, and getting into it so long that Flim and Flam can't even pretend to be like, oh, how close, and they eventually just give them a giant pity prize. One of those hard to get ones, but out of pity, just because they've been there for so fucking long. In which Starlight responds with, "Is that another prize?" And then smacks away where it lands to a lucky kid's hands. I just loved how fucking competitive they got. Eventually, they end up quitting it. Ironically, Sunset ends up hitting it then. But yeah. Rarity ends up doing a Rarity, getting to a concern with passing with her job that she doesn't worry about Fluttershy disappearing. There's some good moments like Fluttershy and Rainbow going up onto a ride Rainbow wanted to ride, reminiscent of her Sonic Rainbow. Except while trying to console Fluttershy, Rainbow ends up terrifying herself and doesn't want to go on without Fluttershy accompanying her. The villain is also smart enough to carry 2 phones that use the magic phone regular use, which is the only reason they don't bust her ass immediately. And it's also why they're even more trying to stop her because they quickly realize she's probably going to zap the crowd into that room. And see, if it was an infant white boy, that'd be bad because they'd be trapped. They aren't trapped in the room. The problem is, if you trap an entire crowd of people into a not very big room, honestly. Squish. Yeah. I like how excited they were with the job that when they actually got the message signal, they both freaked the fuck out. And it's like, God, calm. It sounds like Pinkie Pie on Cake Day. I miss Cake Day! But yeah, Vignette we just found a very interesting villain, honestly. It was a good piece, and everything, and the final song was fine. Nice bit of everybody returning. Rainbow using her athletic skills to actually win the game, despite the riggedness. Thus, Grant, and several other things. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. But overall, the movie is... Oh, sorry about the song there. The song's a nice one. That doesn't have it. It's a nice little scene. But overall, it's a nice one. Went right home about it, yeah. Well, I don't have anything else to say on it. It was, nice thing. But with this, we are fucking done with the Season 8 stuff. All I've got is Season 9 left. And the Season 9 accompanying stuff. This will not be... Now, a reminder, I'm not going to be... Well, I say this, but it's not like you guys will really notice, will you? Kind of a disaster. Since I'm posting one episode at a time, and I've got 26... No, not 26. I'm not sure how many I've reported total. Maybe 14, 15 things. You're not going to find out until I've at least started it, Season 9. But that's either here or there. I'll still say it. When I get to Season 9, I've decided I will probably do 2 weeks off of my regular channel when streaming. to monofocus and to take advantage of, the Hulu thing. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Unless I have an alternative method available by that point. So yeah, I'll just try to get that all or most done in a month. And that will conclude my shit. Once that's done, I can refocus on Netflix and do the Netflix show. Do the one show I want to do on Netflix. I'm hoping I get it all finished before Ruby comes out, but if it comes down to it, doing Ruby and Castlevania at the same time will be a lot less stressful. Sure, a lot of the Castlevania episodes will vary, but by what's appropriate, because that's what Netflix shows do. But I can work with that better. If I have to, I'll split an episode in half if it's so long. Unlikely, but it's a possibility. I can still work with that, and it's going to be less stressful heading through it than, trying to get all of season 9 done. 8 done and shit. Anyways, everybody sign out, and I will see you all next time. Next time, folks.